Hello and a very good afternoon. Today is Monday the 24th of July 2023 and we're going to be taking a ride on the Ffestiniog Railway from Blaenau Ffestiniog down to Porthmadog Harbour aboard the Mountain Spirit service. This curious looking engine is a double failure locomotive, number 10 Merton Emery's. This locomotive was the first to be constructed by the Ffestiniog Railway Company at its Boston Lodge works in 1879. Blaenau Ffestiniog Station serves both National Rail and Ffestiniog Railway services. The joint station was built in 1982 on the site of the former Great Western Railway station, which closed in 1960. As well as Ffestiniog services to Porthmadog, Transport for Wales also operates services from here to Llandudno along the Conwy Valley line. The line through Blaenau Ffestiniog used to continue towards Barla Junction before being closed in 1965. However, the track beyond Blaenau Ffestiniog remains as far as Ffestiniog Power Station. This track section closed in 1998, but is protected and has remained in situ ever since. With the loco tanked up and ran around, it's time to board as our departure looms. We'll be travelling the full length of the line to Porthmadog Harbour, a journey of 13.5 miles or 21.7 kilometres, and will take approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes to complete our journey down from the Slate Hills to the coast. After departing from Blaenau Ffestiniog, we run alongside the Conwy Valley line for a very short distance before it veers off to the right towards Llandudno. The railway was opened in 1836 to transport slate from the quarries around Blaenau Ffestiniog to the docks at Porthmadog, where the slate would be loaded onto ships and exported. Initially, the railway used a horse and gravity system, where the downhill loaded wagons would run down the hill by force of gravity all the way from Blaenau Ffestiniog to the port, and the empty wagons pull back up by horse. Steam trains were introduced to the line in 1863 to help the line increase its capacity as the output of the slate quarries continued to rise. Not only did the introduction of steam trains allow for the much longer slate trains to run, it also enabled for the official introduction of passenger trains in 1865 and became the first passenger carrying narrow gauge railway in Britain. By the 1920s, the railway suffered a downturn in traffic due to demand for slate diminishing following the advent of new materials and the lower exports during World War I. Passenger trains ceased in 1939 just after the outbreak of World War II. The line closed in 1946 after slate trains ceased, but the line remained in situ as the Act of Parliament, which granted the line to be built in the first place, made no provision for its closure or abandonment. The line became overgrown and unusable. Restoration of the railway began in 1954, and in stages the full length of the railway was gradually opened back to Blaenau Ffestiniog in 1982. The railway mainly follows the course of the original route, with the exception of a 2.5 mile section between Tanagrishae and Dialt. This had to be built on a diversionary route after the construction of the Ffestiniog hydropower station and its reservoir, flooding part of the original route. The deviation took 13 years to complete by volunteers and involved constructing a new 310-yard tunnel. Here at the southern end of the deviation at Dialt, we navigate a spiral formation to put us back onto the original elevation and course of the route. The Ffestiniog Railway Company remains in charge of the Ffestiniog Railway and has done so since the company was incorporated in 1832, therefore making it the oldest railway company still in operation. Since 1990, the company has also been involved with the restoration of the Welsh Highland Railway, which connects to the Ffestiniog at Porthmadog Harbour. This sister railway is a 25-mile line to the medieval town of Carnarvon, and the full length of the line was restored in 2011. Occasionally, an end-to-end train from Blaenau Ffestiniog to Carnarvon makes the roughly 40-mile journey. This railway is one of 12 narrow gauge lines in Wales to be jointly marketed under the Great Little Trains of Wales scheme, as is sister Welsh Highland Railway. Also included in the scheme is the Talatin Railway and the Vale of Rheidol Railway, which we've seen in the last few videos. We depart from Ffestiniog, which more or less marks the halfway point on our journey down to Porthmadog. We'll now sit back and enjoy the scenes as we snake our way through the Snowdonia National Park. Minffordd is the last intermediate stop on our journey before Porthmadog and is a high-low level station. We're currently on the high level. On the low level is the Cambrian coastline on the National Rail network, with services towards Pwllheli. Just after leaving Minffordd is the Minffordd Hostel, which is purpose-built and mainly used by volunteers of the railway. We can now see the Glaslyn River as we begin to make our approach into Porthmadog. This is Boston Lodge Works and is the main engineering workshops for both the Ffestiniog and the Welsh Highland Railways. This is also where our locomotive was built. The last locomotive completed here was in 2010, which was number 14 Lyd, a replica of a Manning Wardle locomotive from the Linton and Barsby Railway in Devon. Another double failure locomotive is currently under construction here, number 8 James Spooner. This will be built to replace another double failure locomotive, Earl of Merioneth, which was withdrawn from service in 2018. And now we've reached the final stage of the journey, as we begin to navigate over the Cobb, a 1.4km causeway which offers waterside views to both sides of the carriage, with the coast on the left and the Glaslyn River on the right hand sides. This will take us right into Porthmadog Harbour station. And we arrive at journey's end into Porthmadog Harbour station. We are arriving into a terminating platform for the Ffestiniog Railway. The adjacent platform is a through line and marks the start of the Welsh Highland Railway to Carnarvon. This platform can be used by both the Ffestiniog and the Welsh Highland Railways to start and finish their respective services.
You alright? Hello? Ghosts come. There's a fish. No, I don't. Because I don't do cars, I do trains.
And here we are at our destination. Porthmadog Harbour station has been lovingly preserved and there's a well-stocked gift shop and cafe on site.
Oh, hello. Come on, boys. Thank you. There's we're walking that way.
As we exit Porthmadog station, we immediately come to Britannia Bridge, which crosses over the Glaslyn River. Here, the Welsh Highland Railway enters the tramway across the length of the bridge and essentially turns it into a massive level crossing. Historically, the Welsh Highland Railway terminated in Porthmadog at its own station at a different site, but the crosstown rail link was built as part of the railway's restoration to link it to the Ffestiniog Railway at the harbour. This is part built on the old Junction Railway, which closed in 1936. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.